Hello and welcome to the Granville County Schools Elementary Curriculum Haiku. In case you're not sure how to navigate here, once you log in to Haiku, under your My Classes tab, you would log down until you find the one that says GCS Elementary Curriculum. This is where all your curriculum documents will be housed throughout the year. When you first log in, this is the home page that you'll come into. You'll notice the district level contact information is over here in case you have any questions. Any announcements that will be applicable to you will come here. And then you'll also see at the bottom a list of the curriculum design team members for this current school year. Over here on the left-hand side, you'll notice kindergarten through 5th grade listed. You would click on your grade levels tab. For example, today we're focusing on 3rd grade, so I would click 3rd grade. This is considered the 3rd grade homepage. Here, you'll notice there might be some more announcements that are applicable to you, as well as a form over here called Unit Feedback Form. One thing that we're doing differently this year in Granville County is instead of requiring feedback after a certain time period, we're asking that teachers provide it as they finish the units. So over here where it says Unit Feedback Form, you will click where it says View and Pop Up right here. When you click on that, you'll notice a form similar to the one you filled out last year. Very simple and easy to use, where you provide feedback for the unit and hit submit. This is the new way that Granville County is collecting feedback after each unit. If throughout a unit you find helpful resources, whether it's videos, books, apps, and so forth, this is where you would go to submit those resources. This form again is simple, easy to use. You just designate the subject, the grade level, the unit that you are providing the resource for, and then give specific information. This is how we fill out the resource form in our unit, so this is very helpful. Now you'll notice when I clicked 3rd grade over on the left-hand side, the subjects that you teach fall out below in subpages. So you have reading, writing, math, science, and social studies. Today I'm going to show you an example with reading. So you click on the subject that you're teaching, and you'll again come to a home page for that subject. All reading pages look the same for each grade level. For example, this has your year at a glance. This happens to show reading and writing at the same time to show you kind of what the correspondence looks like. One important thing to note about all PDFs within the Haiku is that they were done through an app called Box. You'll see the icon right here. Now this app allows you to zoom in or out on the document just by moving this bar. You might need to scroll over to the side, but you'll notice over here, this box right here, when you mouse over it, you'll see it says go full screen. If you click that, it allows you to see the document full screen. If you click the same position, it will shrink it back. The upside down arrow enables you to download it, and the icon with the printer enables you to print it. You also can click View and Pop Up. That applies to all the PDFs that you notice are embedded in this Haiku. Now this is your homepage just for reading. You would have to click on the specific unit that you're looking to find the resources or the standards for. For example, say that you are teaching Unit 2, Readers Study Characters. You would click on that unit. When you come to this unit, it will give you all the important information you need to know. The length, an overview of it, the big ideas, the essential questions, priority and supporting standards. We have reading foundational standards that correspond throughout the whole year. And then this is another box PDF version you can see here. These are what you saw a lot last year. This is what was on the wiki. If you like to maybe print it and have a hard copy, we did enable you to have that. And those same box controls apply here. So this gives you an overview of the unit. Now, if you click Unit 2 Support, this is where you will find possible mini lessons with the standards that correspond to it, I can statements, essential vocabulary. This is all listed in the Unit Support. If you need some ideas for resources, you'll click Unit 2 Resources. This is where you'll find read alouds, teacher resources, websites, videos, apps, lesson ideas. Here you'll see we don't have any apps listed. That's because none have been found so far that relate well to this unit. So just to remind you, if you run across one that you'd like to recommend, on the home page for 3rd grade, this second form that says Suggested Unit Resources form, this is where you might submit something like an app or a book that you think we should add to the list and share with other 3rd grade teachers. Now the example I just showed you was 3rd grade reading. I want to show you one other subject so you see that they all have a very similar layout. For example, if you are looking at your upcoming math units, you'll have a home page which has helpful documents that apply to the whole school year. There might be some helpful hyperlinks. There's your year at a glance, the major work documents, question stems for the math practices, vocabulary, and so forth. So this is your home page that has helpful resources that apply to the whole year. Again, once you click on math, you'll notice all these sub pages fall out underneath. These are all the units within the third grade math for this year. So say that you are on this first unit, computing with whole numbers, you would click Unit 1. Just like we saw in ELA, it provides you the title, the length. In this case, it gives you the percentage on a formal assessment for this unit, big ideas, essential questions, and the standards listed. Again, you'll see the old version that you saw last year on the wiki is posted here for those of you who like to access that, although it has been revised over the summer. Again, like we saw with ELA, you'll have a subpage for support. This is where you'll find your I can statements, your essential vocabulary, and then those of you who liked the lessons for learning last year, we posted those in here as well with the alignment documents specifically for math. If you need some resource ideas, you would click resources. Here's where you'll find texts that we recommend, websites, videos. Again, you'll notice quite a few of these are blank. This is why it would be helpful if you have a great suggestion for a resource that applies to this unit on the third grade homepage. We ask that you suggest it so we can add it here. The unpacking documents for math are also listed in the resources. This is a super helpful document where for each standard it gives you sample questions that align with that specific standard. So this is a great place to go. Now you'll notice science has a very similar layout. All the units, support, and resources are there. Same with social studies and same with writing. We hope that you find this haiku helpful. We really do appreciate your feedback. So on the home page again, you can fill in any feedback that you have, whether for a unit or just in general. We ask that it goes here and resources here. We want to hear from you so that we can improve this and make it work for you. Thank you.